Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to give you my Oscar picks for 2020. I'm just going to do these down and dirty, give you my top 5 picks, and we'll see how it goes this year. So without wasting any more time and using the glasses because I'm over 50, let's start with actress in a supporting role. We got Kathy Bates for Richard Jewell, Laura Dern for Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson for Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh for Little Women, and Margot Robbie is in Bombshell. Now, I'm going with Laura Dern. She has won just about every, I think she has just won about every major critic award, Screen Actors Guild award. And as you know how the Oscars work is that everyone with their own craft vote for their own awards, and then everyone votes for Best Picture. So when you watch some of these award shows and the union award shows like Producers Guild and the Directors Guild, it's a pretty good indicator because a lot of those are members of the Academy. So I think Laura Dern's going to do Best Supporting Actress. Best Supporting Actor in a supporting role. We got Tom Hanks, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes, Al Pacino, The Irishman, Joe Pesci, The Irishman, and Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It is Brad Pitt's year, and good for him. He's like one of our most unsung heroes in the acting world, and I just think he's fantastic in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's his year, so I'm going with Brad Pitt. Let's go with Best Actress in a Leading Role. Cynthia Erivo for Harriet, Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan for Little Women, Charlize Theron for Bombshell, and Renee Zellweger for Judy. Again, Renee Zellweger in Judy. She has won almost every major award. She's definitely a shoo-in for that. And Best Actor in a Leading Role. These are just such great categories this year. I mean, great performances. Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory, Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Adam Driver, Marriage Story, fantastic. Joaquin Phoenix, Joker, and Jonathan Pryce, The Two Popes. All fantastic performances. I'm going with Joaquin Phoenix for Joker. He's got that momentum. If there's an upset, it'll be Adam Driver and Marriage Story. So that could possibly happen, but I'm sticking with Joaquin Phoenix. Now, for Best Director and Best Picture, 99% of the time they go hand in hand, and they should. So this year, it's kind of complicated, but I'm going to go with 1917, Sam Mendes, and also Best Picture for Sam Mendes. But the top 3 categories are fighting it out for Best Picture and Best Director. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Tarantino, Sam Mendes for 1917, and then Bong Joon-ho for Parasite. So I think it could be split this year. The other way it could go is Best Director for Bong Joon-ho, but 1917 wins Best Picture. So I wish Tarantino, he's probably going to win for Best Original Screenplay, but he's always won for Screenplay. I wish he would get the directing award, but this is a real tough competition in this category for Director and Best Picture. I think they go hand in hand. So I'm going to stick with Sam Mendes for winning Best Director with 1917 as Best Picture, but watch Bong Joon-ho. That could be the surprise there. And Tarantino, I don't know. It's such a crazy category this year. I'm not sure. Anyway, make sure you check out the Oscars this Sunday on February 9th. And check out my Twitter, Vegas Film Critic on Twitter. I'll be tweeting during the entire broadcast. Thanks for joining me. Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. See you at the Oscars.